What's up, guys? This is Justin Davis. I am joined by Destin Legary.
Hey, Justin.
And we are here with the daily App Store update. It is February 19th, Tuesday, February 19th. And if you've been living under a rock or in a cave or
I live under a rock in a cave.
I don't know why you'd be watching this video on IGN or on YouTube if that were the case. But if that is the case, the App Store update compiles all the notable game debuts, launches, all the game launches, all the game price drops, just notable video game happenings on the App Store. So today there's 8 games we're going to be looking at, so let's not waste any time. We know we're all very busy. Let's jump right in.
Are these the 8? Because there's 10.
Yes, 8 price drops, 2 game launches. This is why you're here, Dustin.
Okay.
Thank you very much. 2 rows of 5. You are correct. So the first game we're looking at is a game called Pixel Village. And this is sort of a nice 8-bit style, I guess you would call it like a city building or sort of real-time strategy game. I played this a little bit over the weekend, and it's very sort of clunky. It's very indie. But I like its style, and I feel like if they were to able to sort of, pretty up the menus and
dude, it's Warcraft.
Yeah, it is a little bit. It's a little bit like Warcraft.
Do they say stuff if you tap on them?
They do not.
Oh.
Like this game is very sort of low tech, low. I mean, you can just see like it's very clunky with the animations, but
I could see getting addicted to this, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, the basic flow of the game is, this guy's making wood, and then the sawmill is turning those wood into planks, and then the builder can use the planks to build wheat fields, and yada yada yada.
Oh my God, it's Farmville.
It's not quite like Farmville, and there's all these different campaign missions, and this mission, you're trying to get rid of and kill these skeletons up here. And that's basically it. So now that I have this wheat field, it's making wheat, and the wheat would be used in the windmill to make bread, and you sort of go through these production trees until eventually, you're making archers and units that you can actually use to fight guys.
Interesting.
So this game's out now. It's this indie game, Pixel Village. It's 99 cents.
Cool.
Today's only other notable game debut is a game called Arlo's Adventure.
Is he going to go on an adventure? I hope so.
He is.
What if it's just him at home watching TV? That'd be a big letdown.
If that's the adventure that he goes on. I guess the game debuts today are very sort of 8-bit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Between this and Pixel Village.
Very themed.
So Arlo's Adventure is, a very sort of simple 2D platformer. When I looked at the screenshots, I expected it to be pretty clunky. But it's not, it's all physics based. I think you might have saw me push that crate earlier, so now I'm pushing this crate.
Oh, you are pushing that crate, all right.
Push it. And so I don't want to show you too much of this.
Those physics are not good.
And so it's worth noting that the App Store update, it compiles all the stuff that's notable that day, but, they might not all be AAA games. It's just sort of things that are a little bit more high quality, or they're not especially trashy. So.
Not terrible.
And so now,
you got basic damage, and now you're going to die.
And so now I got to fire. Oh, God.
Spider, like in Limbo. Kill him.
It's true. Well, it's exactly like the Limbo spider, except I'm shooting fire from my hands. What happens? Do you think I can go down that pit?
You couldn't do that in Limbo? I don't remember. Why would you go down the pit?
Yeah, I guess that's Video Games 101.
Really, Justin?
So that is Arlo's Adventure. Those are the 2 sort of notable games that came out. One came out today, and one came out over the long holiday.
So the negative of that one, no prizes down the bottomless pit.
There's no gold down there. Let's move on to some price drops today.
Okay.
The first notable price drop is a game called Drop Sort. This game was $1.99, and it's dropped to free for a limited time.
Well, that is a big price drop.
$1.99 to free?
$1.99, and we're giving it away.
This is a super simple puzzle game where these guys come out and you have to drag them to different trucks. And the goal is to try to fill a truck with light colors, right? So I have one. I mean, you see them coming out, and I'm dragging the white to white, the green to green, and so on. And if you're able to match them, completely, then you get a bonus point. You get bonus points here. So let me try to fill a truck and see what happens when it takes off. We have a full green truck now. So this is obviously very super simple, super, time killer. The graphics aren't really much, but it's free, right? So
I have a question. How do they make money? Where's the microtransactions?
I don't understand. I don't have any answers for you, Dustin.
$1.99 to free. Well, thank you very much, game developer.
So we filled that truck, and now the trucks are leaving, and based on how full they were and how, whether we match the colors or not, then you get some bonus points.
That's not a bad mini game.
No, it's fine. Nothing super fancy, but it's hard to argue with free, right?
Correct.
Next up, we have a game called Distant Star.
Ooh, I like space games.
This is have you ever played Masters of Orion?
Nope.
So this
Vegeta, that's a reference.
What is that a reference to, Dustin?
Dragon Ball.
It is.
Right?
It is. It is. It is. I guess we're going through a tutorial now because I just downloaded this game, but I did play it a little bit earlier. It's basically a game like Masters of Orion or Civilization, where it's a 4X strategy game. Have you ever heard this term?
No.
The 4 X's are explore, expand, exterminate, and Wikipedia said the fourth one was exploit, but I didn't actually know that. So it's a game like Civ or Masters of Orion or games of this type where you're going through a tech tree that you can go through, and you develop units, and it's turn-based, and this is a game that's also free today. So it's not much to look at. Visually it's super simple, but it is an indie game. It is free. It's one of the best 4X games on the App Store. So yeah, it's a free game today. Check it out. What is up next?
Dungelot.
Dungelot. Now this game is super cool. You've asked before, how did Drop Sort make money? Dungelot is a game that was $1.99, and this game is great. We gave this game an 8.9 on IGN.
Wow.
So it almost got an Editor's Choice Award. Let's get into the game, and I'll show you what's what. So this is a super simple dungeon crawler where you tap on a tile to reveal it.
Oh.
And so it's a little bit like Minesweeper, where we'll see. I should pop up and have to fight an enemy here in a sec. So I'm revealing, I revealed a sword that makes me stronger, and now I revealed a bat. And then I just tap the bat to fight the bat. And, how much damage he does to me or I do to him is based on some of the equipment that I have down in the bottom right. And then you descend down the levels of this dungeon, and each level has better loot and stronger enemies. But it's just meant to be super fast-paced. If I don't want to fight that skeleton, I don't have to. I can tap up in a different direction. And until I kill that skeleton, see the X's around him? I can't
proceed.
Yeah, I can't clear those tiles anymore.
Holy strike.
Holy
strike.
I'm playing a paladin. And so I'm trying to get the key to each stage and move down. And that's basically it. You'll reveal enemies and reveal, this guy can help you out.
Can you fight that bottomless pit?
I don't know what happens. I don't think you can.
Oh, okay. Just don't go down it.
Nope.
As we learned earlier.
Yes. This is it's sort of a universal video game truth.
This is pretty, I don't know. This one looks okay.
Yeah, no, Dungelot's super great. I mean, if you were to download one game today, I would definitely say make it Dungelot. It's ridiculous that it's free. We gave this game almost a 9.0 when it cost, $1 or $2. So you should totally give it a shot. Next up, we have Rox Rider.
What happened? Where's Rox Rider?
Oh, is that not on our list?
No.
Okay, well.
We're checking out Rox Rider.
Rox Rider is super simple. We won't spend a lot of time with it because it can be described in 2 words, or maybe it's 3 words. It's a Trials.
You ride rocks?
It's a Trials HD clone.
Oh, wow. How much is this one?
This one is also free, I think. I will have to double check.
Okay.
You know what? I take that back. I think this game was a couple dollars, and now it's gone down to 99 cents. This is why it's important to have notes, Destin.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get into a race here and show people what it looks like in-game.
I bet it looks like Trials HD.
It looks an awful lot like Trials HD. Oh, I love how there's a little storyline. Look at this.
You want to ride? No, I want to ride. Now we got the babes.
Maybe I shouldn't have skipped through all that so fast. So it uses touch
control. 3D. Look at that.
Yeah.
Is this iPad only?
I don't think so. I think it's iPhone and iPad.
Oh.
I don't know that offhand. If I'm wrong, don't hold it against me. So you can see, we're going through the first level, so it's just kind of teaching you how to play. It's a really, really polished and good Trials HD clone. I don't know that it's the best one because there is Trials Extreme on mobile, there's Bike Baron on mobile, and I don't know how this compares to those. But, it definitely nails that sort of warehouse, sort of grungy style, right?
I mean, if this is free, this is fine. It's Trials HD, which is a great title. If you haven't played Trials HD, pay money for that one and play this one for free on your phone. Yeah. Or just play this one.
We'll find out. We'll put a little thing up on the screen when we figure out exactly what this costs. But this is another game that's on sale today. And I guess, what else do we got? Lords of Midnight.
Lords of Midnight.
So I never heard
a metal band.
Would be a good name for a metal band. I had never heard of Lords of Midnight. I guess this was sort of an old school ZX Spectrum game that came out in the 80s, like 1987. It's sort of a combination war game and...
is this like a Grups?
Grups?
Like a text adventure game?
It's a little bit like a text adventure, but it's more... it's sort of... You play in the first person, and you have these 4 people that are in your party. And, it's just sort of... I poked around it a little bit before we started recording, and it seemed really interesting. Like, You know, when I looked at the graphics, sort of those old school ZX Spectrum style graphics, I didn't think it would be something I was interested in.
Yeah.
But it's this weird combination of adventuring and also like building an army. So it's like part strategy, part adventure game.
I used to play games like this. It looks interesting. It looks like a text adventure with a little bit of graphic element.
Yeah. I don't know.
Can I do a dramatic reading?
Yes. Here, let me go.
Luxor, the Moon Prince. Here on the plains of Card stands Luxor, the Moon Prince. Luxor, the Moon Prince, commands no army.
Do you want to do another one?
One more?
Nope. This is the same guy.
That's the same one.
How do we get? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't understand how this game works.
Choose.
I think it's because it's.
Press select.
I think it's because it's nighttime.
Oh.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to be.
He stands on the plains of...
Is it guard or card?
I think it's guard.
Okay.
He stands on the plains of Card, looking south. Are you sure you want to exit?
All right. Let's travel somewhere. Let's see if we can get.
Oh, there you go. You just tap forward.
Well, I was doing. I switched to what was dawn.
Oh, okay.
And so you're moving around in the first person, and you're sort of moving around this overworld, right? Like you're traveling around the world in the first person perspective. And I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. And you're either trying to like raise these other lords and raise an army, or you can play it sort of adventure game style.
Luxor, the Moon Prince. He stands on the plains of blood, looking northeast to the Keep of Blood.
I might play this game and just read it to myself the whole time.
So this is a game that was $5. It's on sale now for $1.99.
Chilingo.
Yep.
I know that name.
We got a freebie from Chilingo today. This is a game called Swing King. I didn't actually end up reviewing this on IGN just because, you know, I kind of have to pick and choose what games I spend my time on to review. But I did play quite a bit of Swing King, and I liked it. It's really, really interesting that this is free now. It's a super simple physics game. I love how I screw up the first level.
It looks a lot like Angry Birds. You collect stars even.
Yeah. So you hold this guy and drag him, and then you just get him to, you know, your little trusty flying steed at the end of each level. And, you know, it starts out super simple. You're just kind of trying to drag, but then later on they introduce more obstacles. You know, things get in your way.
You missed cheese, Justin.
I did. Yeah. And so he bounces around here. Here's a good example to show that. Like boink. And then to get this last one, you bounce him off the wall. Boop, boop.
I like the art style. The gameplay looks pretty self-explanatory. It looks entertaining.
And so now here's the first example of like this guy moves up and down. So to like get all the stars in this level, you have to drag him down and then
and then die.
And then die. Here we go. Oh God.
Justin.
I didn't move him down. Let's move him down, and then now we got it. Right.
Nice.
So, yeah, so that's basically
well played, sir.
The game gets quite a bit more complicated as you go. I like this one a lot. You know, so and it's absolutely insane that this is free. I strongly recommend. I guess if you were gonna get one freebie, make it Dungelot. But if you were gonna get two, make it Dungelot and Swing King.
I like the style of humor.
In this one?
Yeah, like just the art style has a humor to it, or like
it had this really funny intro. Let me see if I can. I skipped the intro, and I don't know if I can get back to it now. Oh well. Well, people have to download it themselves and check it out. We have two more today. Today was actually a good day on the App Store.
Yeah.
We have Manga Pinball Adventures.
Okay.
Manga? Would you say it's pronounced Manga?
Yeah.
Manga.
Mom Anga. It could be Mom Anga.
Mom Anga.
Yeah.
This is sort of a super simple, well, it's exactly like it says. It's a pinball adventure game. So, you know, most pinball are...
I bet you play pinball.
You do play pinball. You play as this guy.
Oh, wow. There's like cutscenes? That's crazy.
It's a whole deal. And so now we're playing as Manga.
That is abusive to animals. How could they?
No, but like he wants it. This is like what he's after. He's going on an adventure.
That's what they all say. He wants it.
There's all
he had it coming.
Oh, poor Manga. Now you're making me think about this game differently.
Promoting violence. Now this looks cute. You know what game I really liked? Pokemon Pinball.
Yeah.
My dad had that, and I was like, I don't know why I like this so much. It was great.
I mean, it reminds me of that. It reminds me of you know, Kirby, Sonic Spinball. You know, there's a long sort of...
man, Sonic Spinball, that game was so good.
Exactly. There's a history of these pinball adventure games, and this one has, as you can see here, there's all these different goals you're trying to complete in each level. If you were to jump back into that first level, you know, there's destroy all the blocks in the level, and if you do that, there's a third goal, and if you do that, there's a fourth goal. So there's a lot of replay value in Manga.
This one's 99 cents, huh?
Yeah, this game was $1.99. It's half off, and it's 99 cents.
Wow.
Last but not least, well, it might be least. People always say that, right? They always, yeah.
Last but not least, but this one might be the least.
We'll
see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying I played this one a little bit, and I wasn't incredibly impressed. So there's a chance that it might end up being the least.
I like the art. I'll give it the art right away.
Bert Destruction.
Mm-hmm.
This is a game called Bert Destruction. It's a super simple auto runner.
Oh, okay.
So
I bought I Must Run or whatever, which is a free one that you can get.
What's that? I don't know. I Must Run.
Oh. It's just this free game.
Okay. So this is Bert Destruction. You know, he runs along, he jumps, he gets coins, and then the big sort of twist, if you want to call it that, is every once in a while you have the ability to call out your
monkey
friend? Your little monkey friend, and he destroys, you know, the obstacles that are in your path. It's
or is he Bigfoot, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I think you're right. He might be Bigfoot. So now I have this power-up. I'm crashing through walls.
Turn down the sound.
Yeah,
you just do whatever you want.
I don't know what just happened. There's a lot of levels. It is level-based. It's not an endless runner. So, you know, yes, disable the tutorials. Yeah, that's Bert Destruction. This is a game that was $1.99, and it is also free for a limited time.
All right, Justin. So what's your pick?
Today's pick, I would say today's two picks are clearly Dungelot and Swing King.
Okay, for me, based on having not played any of these or knowing anything about them, I kind of want to check out Arlo's Adventure. No, Pixel Village. Sorry, the one that reminded me of Warcraft.
Yeah, I mean, Pixel Village, it is rough around the edges. You know, it's got, I don't have anything against indie games, but the downside to them is when they are made by a small team, you know, sometimes the menus are a little unresponsive, the animations are clunky, but I did spend some time with this over the weekend, and, you know, I played it enough that I definitely want to play a little more. So that is today's App Store update for February 19th. You know, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like the video. Please subscribe to IGN Mobile Games. If you're watching on IGN, you can't do any of those things. So
you can click the annotation or in the description to subscribe to IGN Mobile Games.
Well, there you go. Yeah. That is very true. Thank you, Destin. And thank you, everybody, for watching.